The following segment is sponsored by Uplift Families. New Year's resolutions don't have to be just personal. You can get the whole family involved in your New Year's goals. We have Margaret here from Uplift Families. Thanks for joining us, Margaret.
Oh, it's always great to be here. Thank you.
We love it. Okay, so how do parents approach setting family goals for the entire group?
Okay, first I'm going to give you a challenge.
Okay, this is probably why we have this puzzle here. I'm nervous.
Yes, I have this jigsaw puzzle here.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you 30 seconds to see how much of it you can put together.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Okay, is there the picture so I can know what I'm doing, what I'm looking at?
The picture. You want the picture.
That
you
would
want
help.
to see the big picture. You want to see what it looks like when you're done.
Yes.
That's what everybody wants to do. They want to see what the final product looks like. And that's how we set goals. We start out by looking at the big picture or the final goal that we want to get to.
Okay, and with any goal, it's important to make the smaller short-term goals to reach the ultimate one, right?
Oh, absolutely. So what you have to do is you have to sit down as a family and get buy-in. And how you get buy-in is first you discuss the goal that you want and only pick one at a time. And when you see the big picture, you start with what? When you put together a puzzle, what do you usually go for?
Well, I kind of like the end pieces.
The end pieces.
Okay, I think
so
that
you
helps.
define it. So you have to define your goal.
You do the frame.
You do the frame and you define your goal and you do that as a family, and then you get buy-in and you talk about, let's say we want to quit bickering in our family and we want to quit fighting. So
is that possible, Margaret?
Yeah. So we have to look at how it looks when we finally get to the end piece.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then you discuss it. You discuss the ways that you can reach that goal, and you have to set small goals. And you get creative in your goal setting so that it's different. For example, at Christmas time, I had all my grandkids over. 24 of them.
That's a lot.
And 4 of the girls are the same age, and they all play the harp and they dance and they do musical theater together. And when they get together, they love each other, but sometimes there's a little contention among them. So they had started to fight, and they came down and they wanted a referee to solve their fight for them. And so one of the moms just started to dance around and sing this song, "Let's All Be Inclusive." And then all the moms joined in, and they're all dancing around my house singing this song, "Let's All Be Inclusive." Pretty soon these frowns on these little kids' faces started to turn to smiles, and they joined in and they started to dance. And it was so fun at the end to see all the kids scatter and try to practice being inclusive.
And every work on it together. Okay, do you think it's important that the kids choose the goals or the parents?
They have to choose them together, because if the parents choose them, that's just like dictating to the kids what they want. The kids have to want it too.
So we do it together as a family.
We do it together, always together.
And do you think this works for all ages, Margaret?
All ages. Even the tiniest child has input. And so you ask them, how do you feel when your brothers are fighting with you? How do you feel when your sisters are bossing you around? And when you get the feelings out and know how it affects the whole family, for example, it even affects mom and dad. Mom and dads get headaches and they get grumpy. So if it's affecting the whole family, you get some empathy going on there. And so then the kids want to solve the problem.
And it's a group effort. Okay, and you actually are writing an article that's going to come out today on the website. Where can we go for more information, Margaret?
Upliftfamilies.org. And it's a great website. My article is coming out today on how to set family goals for the new year.
You're amazing. Margaret, thank you for the information.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.